Let us now study about the truth table of logic gates. Here we can write that there is a table which gives input and output relationship of digital signals of a logic gate. For each logic gate, we draw a separate truth table, and truth table gives the behavior of a logic gate and transformation of input to the output signal. Here we discuss the truth table of two type of gates. First one we consider as a single input gate. In case of a single input gate, say if we are having this is a logic gate in which there is one input terminal and say here one output terminal. So in case of single input gate and single output, if the input terminal is named as A and output is named as Y, here this terminal A can have only two voltages, one is high or other is low. Here the high voltage is denoted by state 1 and the low voltage is denoted by state 0. So if we draw the truth table of this particular logic gate, this is drawn like this, there will be two columns in it, one is for input, other is for output. And A can take up at an instant only one value, either 0 or 1. That means the voltage of A will be either low or high. Then correspondingly Y can take up either low or high, and in case of A if it is 1, then also it can be either 0 or 1. Now in this situation, Y will take up any specific value depending on the type of logic gate used. So in case of a single input, single output gate, here we can say this is the truth table which will be there, but in a specific gate Y will be having only one value. Here I am taking all optional possible values. If we talk about two input logic gate, then in case of two input gate, if we consider a logic gate which is having two input terminals and one output terminal. Now in this situation, say output is named as Y and input terminals are named as A and B. So its truth table we can draw like this. Again it will be a table, but here as there are overall three terminals, so there will be three columns in the table. Two will be for the inputs and one will be for the output. Now A and B can take up either 0 voltage or 1 voltage corresponding to the low and high voltages which are applied or used in the digital signals applied at A and B. Here at an instant, if say A and B both are at low voltages, so signal would be like this. Here we take A is at 0 state, B is also at 0 state. We can write all the combinations in case of A and B. It can be 0, 0, it can be 0, 1, 1, 0 or 1, 1. 1, 1 implies both of these terminals are at high voltages. Now correspondingly the values of Y can take up either 0 or 1. So here also it is 0 or 1, 0 or 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. Here in case of a general gate I have written either 0 or 1, but depending on the type of logic gate, Y will take up only one value, either 0 or 1 corresponding to a specific combination of A and B. Next section we are going to study about commonly used logic gates in electronic circuits, where you'll be able to understand better about the truth table of each of the gate which we are going to discuss.